Shemel Shah before it's too late. You know? But for the gig and all unemployed pray. They double underside teachers, they have apostles and elders a great millstone. These letters say he takes to the whole for elect. You know, hey, like I say, man, you know, we just back out here again in the spirit probably out by Shemel Shah. You know, and you got prophecy pretty much consuming the earth. You know, everywhere you look, you see the testimony of the Lord pretty much burning forth. Saying real quick, hey, give me Revelation 19:10. Hey, give me this English.
It's Revelations 19 and verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushua. Worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy.
See? So that's how you know if a spirit got the testimony of the Lord, they'll be driven by the prophetic sayings of Yahushua. And that's what you see burning forth in the earth, man. You know, and the prophet is the only one who can pretty much shed light on the current events that are taking place, saying that it's pertaining to the prophecies, man.
So this is the book of Amos, chapter 3, verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord Yahweh Shah hath not done it?
And we warning you of this power, man. You see, Yahweh Shah is for to orchestrate a lot of evil and send it forth to America, man. You see? And if you don't hearken, you're going to get consumed by them evils, man. You know, war, pestilence. You say evil going into bad times, insurrections, seditions, blackouts, scarcities of food and water. There you go.
This is Ezekiel 7 and verse 5. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, and evil and only evil, behold, is come.
See, evil and only evil, behold, is coming. That's going into bad times, man. You see? Hey, Christ is coming to America pretty much, man. You know?
He says, an end is come, the end is come, it watcheth for thee, behold, it is come.
See, and that's pretty much what you beholding, the end is pretty much manifesting, man. That's why everything is pretty much circling the drain. The more out there, the people declining. You having a heavy talk of war. You know, a Poon said that he finna test his same two missiles, man. You know, then you got North Korea just had a damn army parade where they showcase they nuclear arsenal. You know, and America's pretty much still trying to put sanctions on North Korea to bring an end to their nuclear production program, man. You know, but you see it unfolding. You know, you see the prophet that the Lord tell you about in Matthew 24. You seeing it blood forth in the earth now. You know,
It's Matthew 24 and verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come. You know, so hey, we know we at the end because the gospel and the truth of Yahweh Shah has went forth, starting with our apostles and elders on down, man. This is the true doctrine that proves that we're at the end of this motherfucker, man. We're at the end of Esau Edom's rulership, man. You know?
Yeah, like the brother was saying, like the precept say to the ends of the world. You got brothers in the Philippines, you even got brothers in the UK, in Peru, Jamaica. You got the brothers even teaching in sign language. So it's no excuses. You see? So when the Lord start bringing all his judgment down, you ain't gonna be able to say, I didn't know. See, he got sign language if you can't even hear, man.
In Psalms 19 and verse 3, there is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. Their line is gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun. So, it's no excuses, man. You know, you got brothers teaching in sign language. You got brothers that's teaching in different languages, man. You don't have no excuse. That's why Yahweh Shah say, it's no cloak for your sins, man. You can't say you didn't fucking know, man. Because Lord got the prophets throughout the four corners of the earth, through the four corners of the earth, to give you the gospel of Yahweh Shemel Shah. What you got?
This is Titus, chapter 2 and verse 11. For the grace of the Most High that bringeth salvation hath appeared to all men.
See, they come about in the form of their doctrine, man. It appeared to all men. Like I was going to see even to the death, man. You see, the Lord got prophets that speak in sound language, man, for you to get it. So it really ain't no coat for your sins when the Lord started to bring forth his judgment. You know? Yeah, you got that. Oh, you got
This is John chapter 15 and verse 22. If I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not had sin. But now they have no cloak for their sins.
See, because the Lord sent forth his prophets, man. You see? Hey, we ain't just out here to make the block look pretty, man, to be seen. You know? Hey, this is pretty much the Lord pretty much showing mercy, man, stretching forth his hand. You know?
This is Ezekiel 3 and 19. Yet, if thou warn the wicked, and he turn not from his wickedness, nor from his wicked way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. And just back the brother up. That's what we have done. Lord has set up watchmen throughout the four corners of the planet Earth, man. Start with the head elders and the apostles of the great millstone, man. Lord has set us up, man. The prophets are to tell you to turn back and repent, man. But if you don't hearken into the trouble, then it's on you, man. All right? We basically says your soul, man. Therefore, ain't no what it says, ain't no covering for your sins, no paraphrase. You know?
And you mark yourself pretty much.
Yep, that's it.
Like the brother was just saying, hey, it ain't gonna it's like this the Lord showing his love for you. He got the prophets out. This 2 Chronicles 36 and 15. And the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, power of our fathers, sent to them by his messengers, rising up times and sending, because he had compassion on his people and on his dwelling place. And you see, and that's why you see the prophets out. Hey, that's the Lord showing his compassion, his love for you. Hey, the Lord is very merciful. You see, and by you slapping away the hand, if you don't repent and return to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, you're gonna die, man.
Jeremiah 3 and 15, and I will give you pastors according to my heart, which we know that word heart goes to the Hebrew word mind. So the Lord has said he'll give you pastors, you know, according to his mind, all right, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding, and that's the spirit. Because as it is commanded of us in the book of Proverbs, lean not to thy own understanding, man. All right, lean unto the Lord for understanding, man. And for example, the two niggas have leaned onto your own understanding, it's by the way of these other doctrines, man. You see? But the Lord has set up his men who come to preach, to blow that trumpet and telling you that the sword is coming. All right, the Lord has set them up according to his heart, starting with the head elders and the apostles of the great millstone, man. All right? But again, our people, they go by the way of their own understanding, man. Isaiah 30 and verse 20, it says, and though the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shah, give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers.
So your eyes behold people who's pretty much going to lead you back to that salvation, man. Back in the good grace of Yahweh by Shemel Shah. They give you that old thing. You see? And then just going back to what I said, the Lord said he usually set up pastors that was going to feed you with words and knowledge and understanding, man, according to his heart. You see? So there's going to come a time in certain spirits that was set up in the last days for you to get this wisdom from, man. You know, like contrary to what a nigga say, the Lord will be up to this. Nah, I mean, you got to be taught, man.
For the Lord doing nothing. But revealing the secrets to his servants, the prophets, man. You know, the Lord ain't gonna come out his throne and tell you, hey, nigga, repent. You know, he gonna put the spirit on men, man. You know, just like he did on Noah, you know, Ezekiel, Isaiah, the prophets. You know, this is how the Lord works, man.
It's a doctrine. A nigga ain't learn how to work on the car on his own, man. So you ain't gonna learn the wisdom to understand what the Lord in your You gotta be taught, man. You know? Then you got to
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 16. Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old path.
see, you gotta be retaught the old path, man. You see, because contrary to everything that you was taught here in America is contrary to the ways of the Lord. So you gotta pick up, you gotta relearn everything. That's why the Lord tell you to, what's that, Romans the 12th chapter? To be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. You gotta put off America and really gird yourself up in your house shop. You gotta be girded out his, well, pretty much fashion after his likeness, man. You know, you gotta stop.
Back at the top, Jeremiah 16. Thus said the Lord, stand in the ways and see and ask for the old paths. Where is the good way? And walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we will not walk therein. Also, I set watchmen over you, saying, hearken to the sound of the trumpet. But they said, we will not hearken.
So the Lord, he set up watching, man, and you beholding and watching. That the Lord pretty much set up for you to pretty much get back into this old path now. You know, this was gonna put you in good graces with your house by Shemel Shah. It ain't Christianity. It ain't damn Islam, ancient Kemet, Hinduism, none of that shit will put you in grace with y'all by Shemel Shah. You gotta come back to the old path, man.
With 2 Kings 17 and verse 13, it says, yet the Lord testified against Israel and against Judah by all the prophets and by all the seers.
See, he testified to Israel and Judah by all the prophets, man. Hey, the Lord deal with men through the prophets. We the mediator between men and the Most High, man. You see? Okay.
It says, turn ye from your evil ways and keep my commandments and my statutes according to all the law which I commanded your fathers, and which I sent to you by my servants the prophets. Notwithstanding, they will not hear, but harden their necks, like to the neck of their fathers, that they did not believe in the Lord their power.
Hey, and they replaying that a lot out today. Like you said, they exercise themselves in these different religions, you know what I mean, these different spiritual practices, in which that shit gonna backfire, because once that calamity unfold, and the spirit of the Lord pretty much take hold of America, you're gonna cry out for a savior, man. You're gonna cry out for relief. But the Lord said, I will not hear them. You know, the Lord ain't gonna be dealing with you, man. So you're gonna have to bear that shit on your own. You see?
We're going back to Jeremiah 6 and verse 18. Therefore, ye nations, and know, O congregation, what is among them? Hear, O earth, behold, I will bring evil upon this people, even the fruits of their thoughts, because they have not hearkened unto my words, nor to my law, but rejected it.
See? So he giving you a cause for the effect, you know what I mean? Because you ain't going to hearken unto the prophets, man. So, and that's the Lord got evil set to come to Babylon the Great, man. You know, famine, war, pestilence, blackout, sedition, insurrections, you know, home invasions, civil war, all this finna unfold here in America, man. You know, and you sit down here playing, you looking 10 years down the line and say everything gonna be all right. But we say, well, they should be in peace and safety, be in sudden destruction, man. Then we're gonna unfold, man. Sudden destruction is just gonna suddenly erupt in America. The food gonna go away. And then you already have your damn motherfucker doing what they call it, cyber attacks on your power grid. So when your lights go out, then you're gonna be by that darkness bitch. You know? This sudden thing gonna fall upon you Americans, man. You gonna be out there.
Seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of Yahweh shall shine, so cometh as a thief in the night.
And leading up to that day, you're going to be faced with a plethora of judgment, man. The Lord got a plethora of events that's going to unfold here in America. That's going to lead up to that ultimate day when the missiles get shot. That's the height of prophecy, man. When the missiles get shot in America and we get delivered up out of here. But leading to that, what you gonna have? You gonna be faced with many obstacles. You feel me? A pestilence, a massive death, the love of many wax and cold, cannibalism, gonna be going down, man. You know, and the Lord gonna set the scene up for the elect to get saved. You know, it gonna be, we say, shall I find faith on the earth? So that tell you that turmoil gonna be going on in the earth before he make his appearance. Yeah, then you gonna see that.
This is the word for seasons. G2540. It says a fixed and definite time. The time when things are brought to crisis.
You said a fixed and definite time. So it really ain't no, you can't escape it, man. It's inevitable. Life is just gonna suddenly evolve until all hell just breaking loose, man. Everything's just gonna spiral out of control, man. You see? Yeah, go to that word. Yeah, read it again, then go to that word.
It says a fixed and definite time, the time when things are brought to crisis, the decisive epoch waited for.
See, the things gonna suddenly be brought to crisis, man.
It's the simple Google definition for crisis, a time of intense difficulty.
See, when you say you perilous time shall come, man. You see, you in a peace and safety spirit, man. You in the wrong spirit. You liable to get cut off guard now. You know your whole family get took because you was bullshit in the season where the Lord was found, man. You know, yeah.
It says a time of intense difficulty, trouble, or danger.
See, trouble and danger, man. Then when you go into that Ezekiel, the 7th chapter, you take the days of trouble is near. You know? So that's what you got for the unfold. We just pretty much just sit there and give you warning and let you know, man. Hey, it's for to go down, man. You know, and get your spirit together. That's why the Lord constantly tell you to gird up, man. Show yourselves men. Cause you like, hey, you a bitch, you gonna fold, man. Hey, if Noah didn't have the spirit of the Lord, he would have nut up, man. You know? April. Yeah, Noah. Yeah, that was Noah. Yeah, man.
If I may say, it's a time of intense difficulty or trouble. Hey, Jacob's trouble. Like the brother said, hey, that's the times we coming into. And some of the one of the similar words is catastrophic. Yeah, and when you go into the in 2 Peter when it says it's gonna be as an overthrow in Sodom and Gomorrah, when you go into the word overthrow, it's catastrophic. And that's what it's gonna be when those thermonuclear missiles hit America, man. You know?
Every event in this place is gonna be a catastrophic event. Saying, hey, this Babylon the Great, man. It's gonna be the greatest famine to take hold of a nation. It's gonna be the greatest downfall. You dwelling under the greatness of wickedness, man. This the height of wickedness you pretty much living in here in America, man. You know?
One of the similar words is hell.
Yeah, see? Hey, all hell gonna break loose, man. You gonna be living in that, nigga scared to go to hell, you finna live in it. Apparitions, and you finna catch hell.
Real, man.
Apparitions and shit gonna be popping out. This shit finna be a whole horror movie, man, and you gonna be in it, man.
Wild animals, crazy animals.
Newly created, man.
Long ass fangs,
Man,
wings,
Feet
fast as hell.
Yeah.
What are they gonna be out here, man? Yeah, strong
Slender,
as hell.
man.
Yeah.
But and who's to say, you know, you could use all these cartoons that Esau they created. Who's to say that nigga ain't actually tried to invent that shit, man?
If I may say, you can go on YouTube, like the brother just said, who say they ain't creating this shit. Hey, it's a fucking Edomite, a so-called white man on YouTube, splicing animal DNA. He mixing squirrels and eels, trying to make Pikachu and shit like that, man. And when people don't want to buy, he just releasing it to the woods. You don't know how big that shit gonna get, man.
So like the motherfucker was splicing a goddamn fish and an alligator, man.
Yeah.
You know?
A motherfucker says what was a crab and a catfish? Yeah, but hey, that's what you got to look forward to. That shit is gonna suddenly bud forth and manifest in the earth, man. And you gonna be in it, the lights gonna go out, and you gonna be faced with that shit, man. You ain't gonna be, motherfucker gonna be in the house at 7 o'clock. It's gonna be dangerous to be outside, man. You know, And we just giving you warning because you can't prep for this shit, man. Yahweh Shai the only person who can get you up out of this. You think you finna be carnal, take a stockpile bullets, non-perishable items? That shit ain't gonna hold you up, man. Yeah.
This second Esdras 7 and verse 43. But the day of doom shall be the end of this time, and the beginning of the immortality or to come wherein corruption is past. Like I said, he said the day of doom, man. It's gonna be all hell out here, man. It ain't gonna be no, going to the grocery store. Hey, that corona, man. That's part of the doom. You know? Here you go.
Simple Google definition of that word doom. It says death and destruction.
See? And that's what's gonna say. That's a spirit, man. With those spirits created for vengeance. One of those spirits is the spirit of death, man. That shit gonna take hold of America. You know, hey, family reunion, you finna start losing a lot of family members, man. You know, we say you gonna dwell in torment, distress. You know?
It says, or some other terrible fate.
See, or some other terrible fate. You getting attacked by one of those wild beasts, man. Hey, cause that's been one of the things that been popping up in the media. See, the wild beasts been taking people out, man. You see?
I got a quick precept in 2 Kings 21 and 12. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, power of Israel. Behold, I am bringing such evil upon Jerusalem and Judah that whosoever heareth of it, both his ears shall tingle.
Your ears shall tingle. That's a sense of urgency to go through your body, man. Yeah, we sit up there bringing out the destruction. Out the Bible, though. This is a living document. You should be compelled, man. You know? Oh yeah, we say song you get me feel.
Yeah.
You know?
Persuade,
Yeah, persuade, yeah.
So like even when you consider the power and might of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, you know, that earthquake he just sent, man. You know, they still find the dead bodies, man. You know, the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua is terrible, man. And greatly to be feared, man. You know, he ain't nothing nice. You know, the Lord is known by the judgments when he executed, man. You know, so it was the Lord that killed all them people, man. You know, Deuteronomy 32 and 39, see now that I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive, man. You know, the Lord just let you know he's taking credit for the killing, man. You know, and it's only gonna get worse, man. You know, the scripture say greater evils than these. You know, you think that was some 20,000, 33,000, man, that's light work for you, how about Shem Yahushua, man. You know, wait till the big earthquake in California, man, when it hit America, man. You know.
This second Esdras 14 and verse 16. For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. Yep, man. Like they're going to that earthquake. Hey, 33,000 people that got put to death. The Lord said, greater evil than those shall happen hereafter. But we see this. It's gonna be greater evil than that, man. Like you said, in Canada. Like the Lord, it ain't nothing for the Lord to kill 100,000 people. You go into the story back in Kings when he killed 185,000 Assyrian soldiers in a night.
Night, man.
In a night.
Let's see.
I think 17, 19.
Yep. Hey, but that's the power you're dealing with, man. See, hey, contrary to Christian belief, they bring the picture that the Lord is a power of open arms, man. Love, sweet, kind. He wouldn't dare lift his finger to hurt a human or some shit. He said he loved his sinner. You know? But that ain't the nature of how about small son, man. Hey, we say the Lord is terrible, man. They great for the fear. They bring songs. Here's the song.
And that's what we put here to do is fear Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know, Ecclesiastes 12:13. You know, for this is the whole duty of man, that we fear the Most High and keep His commandments, man.
This is 2 Peter 2 and 6, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after shall live in God. So either consider, greater evils. Going back to what the brothers were saying. That's what America, Babylon the Great, had for her, man. Because her sins has what? Reached unto the heavens, man. All right? This bitch writes worse in iniquity, man. All right? So the Lord said Sodom and Gomorrah was just an example, man. All right? So how much more for America? When the Lord get ready to really throw down, man. When the Lord of hosts crack those clouds, man. You people ain't ready for that, man.
This 2 Kings 19 and verse 32. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, concerning the king of Assyria. He shall not come into this city, nor shoot an arrow there, nor come before it with shield, nor cast a bank against it. It says, by the way that he came, by the same shall he return, and shall not come into this city, saith the Lord. For I will defend this city to save it, for mine own sake, and for my servant David's sake. If I may say. Kings 19 and 34, for I will defend this city to save it for my own sake and for my David's sake. And this is a miracle, that we looking forward to. Lord, we will the house of David. The Lord said he's going to defend it for his own sake and for David's sake. Hey, Esau might have your house surrounded with fucking the FBI, man. You look at the one, you like, damn, you throw a quick prayer, all on dead, man. That's what we got to look forward to. But continuing on, it says, 2 Kings 19 and 35, and it came to pass that night that the angel of the Lord, Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, went out and smote in the camp of the Assyrians 180,5,000. And when they arose early in the morning, behold, they were all dead corpses.
See, and that's where the Lord sent forth that death angel, man. They just like he did when he sent forth that earthquake. Hey, it ain't shit. The Lord took out 32,000. Then he took out 185,000. It ain't shit for the Lord to wipe these things up the face of the earth. But they say, yeah, control the heat. It ain't shit, bro. No, baby, that's the power you're dealing with. He controls the destiny of men.
This is Psalm 66 and 5. Psalm 66 and 3. Say unto the Most High, how terrible art thou in thy works. Through the greatness of thy power shall thy enemies submit themselves unto thee.
See? Hey, even when you consider he was going into the thermonuclear missiles. Hey, when the Lord dropped those missiles on America, that's gonna make these other nations submit themselves to him. Hey, when you read in Isaiah the 2nd chapter, he tell you how the nation was gonna flow to the mount of the Lord. You see? So that when the Lord get his fame making the earth by way of taking America out, these nations gonna submit. That's gonna be a terrible acts of Yahweh Shemel shot. You see? Yeah.
Verse 4. All the earth shall worship thee and shall sing unto thee. They shall sing to the name. Salah.
The Lord finna get back control of the earth through his terror. He ain't finna because he finna come and kumbaya this motherfucker. He finna come kill everybody, man. We said think not that I come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace. Yeah, bring it up.
It's Matthew 10 and verse 34. It says, think not that I come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword.
See? And you kill with a sword, man. Hey, even when you consider the testimony of the Lord, when he say real within is lamentation more than woe, you really ain't no good news that come with the prophets, man. That's why they trembled at Samuel's appearance. So yeah.
Verse 5. It's like
Right. All the earth shall worship thee, and shall sing unto thee. They shall sing to thy name. Salah. Come and see the works of the Most High. He is terrible in his doings toward the children of men.
Well, see, the Lord is terrible in his doings toward the children of men. The Lord don't shy away from judgment, man. You know, hey, catastrophic judgment. You're going to see judgment unfold at its height. Everything is for the climax, man. You see? So the Lord just for the unleash them demons, them death angels, man. You see?
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28, and verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. You know, and that's what we prophesying of, man. You know, you ain't heard that good up here. You know, we been prophesying a war. You know, the second war is past, the third coming quickly. You know, World War III is coming, man. You know, the Lord is about to melt this place, man. You know, like the brother was talking about earlier, the pestilence, man. You know, what was that you were saying? A fungus, man. A goddamn zombie fungus. You know, fucking people up, man. You know, in a famine, man. And these are the things that we telling you to come, man. That's what the prophets of old prophesied of, man. You know, we coming in the same stage, just like Noah. You know, Noah wasn't telling people, everything ain't gonna be all right. No, Noah telling you, nigga, you gonna die, man. The Lord is gonna send rain, man. It's gonna rain. You know, a lot of people about to die, man, unless you repent. And we coming in the same stage telling you, man, if you don't repent, you're gonna die, man.
They say by that same word, here it is. It's by that same word. We let you know it's gonna rain again. So it's gonna be kind of weird, but those strange rains, man. Thermonuclear fire, man. Right? But you people ain't ready for it. You over here, we building up the ark, man. It's spiritual. This time you can't see it. That's how bad the Lord is. Like,
they hopeless in the defense system. Just like the niggas in the time of Lord. They ain't say it's gonna rain. They hopeless always in the water, in the earth. That's what they do, man. You see? But hey, now you got articles going out here. They're saying that they're trying to put an end to nuclear production program because they built enough missiles that can overwhelm the United States, man. You see? Hey, they were one of the headers of the articles. They said that North Korea showcased enough nuclear missiles, ICBMs, to overwhelm the United States defense system, man. You see? Hey, so hey, this place gonna get cut, man. Hey, we say, hey, how's the hammer on earth cut asunder? This place ain't gonna hold the weight like it did back in 05 or some shit. Or when they dropped them nukes on Japan. Yeah, you know. Them motherfuckers ain't stunned America no more, man.
This is Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry.
And it's like that proverb, we say it shine brighter into that perfect day. Man, that vision it's budding forth, man. Everything is making its way to the forefront. These ain't just casual events that's going on, man. Motherfuckers make earthquakes, man. This happen every once every 2 years. The famine, everything going on at the same time. You got the famine going on. You got war brewing. You got earthquakes happening everywhere. You know, shit going down in the earth. Uproars of the people. Evil increasing. Then when you gonna realize, like, shit, yeah, it's the last days, man. You know, I need to get it together. You gotta come to the prophets, man, to get this word now before that vision go away. You see, because we said, then shall they seek the vision of the prophets, man. But we ain't gonna be out here. Once you consider that those were the prophets, this shit gonna be over with. We ain't gonna be out here.
It's like you said, the vision is yet for all the time. You know, we can see the vision that John the Revelator had of the Quran. You know, we see, as you say, the vision that Ezra had, bud and forth, man. You know, of the famine. You know, you got all these food recalls, food shortages. You know, we seeing all these things. We seeing it bud forth, man. You know, you said but at the end it shall speak and not lie. You know, though it tarry, wait for it, for it shall surely come, man. The Quran was here, man. You know, it's just a matter of time before it's made mandatory, man. You know, it's here. You know, we see the infrastructure set up for it. You know, you go in the grocery store, you know, scan with your hand. You know, why is it even all this talk of C-hip talk? You know, that article that the brother brought out where he said the micro C-hip is taking center stage, man. You know, the division speaking, man. You know, all of them, the famine, the uproars of the people, the earthquakes in diverse places.
They beholding the testimony of the Lord.
That's it.
The prophecies blood for it made more sense now, man.
Scoffers,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Everything, we seeing these things, man. You got it, bro.
Jeremiah 4:21. How long shall I see the standard and hear the sound of the trumpet? For my people is foolish, they have not known me. They are Sodom's children, and they have no understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. And if I may say, that lets you know you niggas are fucking simple. Because the brothers are going to all these signs, you know, especially you fucking Christians, the so-called claim you read the Bible, the brothers going to all these signs to, you know, let you know, hey, this is the time where the Lord is going to get ready to visit which the world he made, man. All right? But you people ain't considering. The trumpet is blowing. The fucking news articles, what I was going into, man. How the C-hip is taking center stage, man. But our people are so foolish, they don't know the Lord. They don't know that those are the signs, man. That the Lord on his way back.
You hypocrites.
Yep.
You know, you can discern the weather, but you can't discern the times. You know, it's a lot of Jake right now. No, it's Super Bowl Sunday. Jake know it's Super Bowl. You know, you getting ready. You know.
What time the game come on? Nigga know what time the game come on. Kickoffs know how that sound.
But you can't see that the Lord is going to bring great destruction. You can't see that eggs is high as hell, meat high as hell. You know,
they barbecue and shit, got the wind and shit,
chips and dip.
But they ain't considered, man. This is the time of the end, man.
Consider, man.
Man, you living in the last days, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, we behoove you to repent, but you got to return as an Israelite. You can't repent to the Lord as a Negro or as a Hispanic or a Native Indian. You got to repent as an Israelite, man.
Israel or the Most High.
Israel or the Most High. Israel or the Most High, man. You see, and the Lord ain't coming to save nobody else, man. You know?
This Isaiah 55 and verse 6. Seek ye the Lord, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, while he may be found.
You see, the Lord is found now. You ain't gonna always have access to the will of God's understanding of the Lord, man. The true will of God's understanding. These churches gonna still be, even with the Quran out there, the church is still gonna be on, man. Those in the church is still on. You see? But you ain't gonna get this wisdom though, man.
This Isaiah 55 verse 6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts.
Pretty much repent, man. You see, forsaking your way, the things that you pretty much cleave onto here in America, from your outlook to your diet, your reasoning, you gotta forsake it, man. And you gotta pretty much fashion yourself up the way they are by small shot. And just keeping the laws to the best of your ability. You know? Yeah.
And let him return unto the Lord, and he will have mercy upon him and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon. And jumping down to verse 10. For as the rain comes. This is Sirach, Ecclesiasticus 5 and 7. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed, and perish in the day of vengeance.
So suddenly, man, life is just gonna suddenly evolve into the day of the Lord. Suddenly the lights gonna go out, you know, The food gonna stop, everything gonna dry up. You gonna be living in it. It's gonna become a reality, man. It ain't gonna be no more just talking about it and you pondering on if it's true or not. You actually gonna see it blood forth, man.
Well, Isaiah 55 and 10. For as the rain cometh down and the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth, and maketh it bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sower and bread to the eater, so shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth.
See? So just like the rain come down from heaven to make things blood forth in the earth, but when the words of Yahweh Shah come out, it make things blood forth in the earth, man. Yeah, when we speak about the famine, and we go into the scriptures and bring the scriptures up, what up? Now you got articles saying, oh yeah, we having 2.5 million recalls. We having 4 million recalls of this. They just had 5 million recalls of Fabuloso, man.
20 million chickens dead.
Yeah, 20 million chickens dead, avian bird flu. Hey, that's the words of the Lord. That's the testimony of the Lord, blood forth in the earth, man.
Word of the king is.
Yep, that's power.
It's all make shit move.
Yep. And it's all through this word, man. That's why he's trying to water down the truth. We're not to understand it, man. To keep you from professing this. That's why, hey, we tell you, when this gospel shall be preached to the ends of the earth, then shall the end come. But let you know that the word makes shit happen, man. When you bring it forth, it activates on you, man.
It says, it shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it.
See? So the word is going to prosper, man. The counsel of the Lord is going to stand, man. And that's what you beholding, the counsel of Yahweh Shah. And when an article drop, that's what you seeing that counsel to be true, man. That's why the Lord said, my words is faithful and true. Because you see, we bring it up, and then the article come right behind it, man. You know? And then, hey, wait till the weeks go up. Probably going to be going in the articles, man. You know?
This is Isaiah 46 and 9. Remember the former things of old, for I am the Most High, and there is none else. I am the Most High, and there is none like me.
See, remember the former things of old. Hey, remember the times of Noah. Motherfuckers had all them different wayward doctrines, ideas, and, you know, they had points to make. Like all these damn podcasts. Motherfucker he got his 2 cents on what's going on in the earth, man. But ain't none of that shit gonna hold up once the destruction comes, man. So when the destruction unfold, these bodies ain't gonna make sense no more. Because it didn't mention this. That's why our doctrine made sense. Because the famine burned forth, but our doctrine mentioned the famine. We know how to escape from the famine because we was briefed on it, man. Christianity ain't briefed out on that, man. That's why you're gonna be taken.
Declaring the end from the beginning, and from the ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure.
See, the counsel of the Lord gonna stand, and he gonna do his pleasure, man. He gonna bring forth the evils, insurrection, sedition, the blackouts, the wars, the pestilence. He gonna bring forth the all to America, man. You people are mentally gonna lose it, man. Because you in the peace and sacred spirit. That's why the Lord said, hope deferred, make it the heart sick. You look 10 years, you was looking for 10 years down the line, man. You was looking for your daughter to go to prom. You was looking for your son to get drafted. Ain't none of that shit coming to pass, man. You know? The counsel of the Lord gonna stand. Hey, the Lord said that evil and only evil, man. Famine, war, pestilence. What you think we up here telling you?
This book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 8 and verse 4, but the word of the king is, there is power, and who may say unto him, what doest thou? Right? So what the word of the king is, like brother going into, man, basically the doctrine. When the smoke clears and the dust settles, hey, those who follow Yahweh Shah is gonna be standing, man. All right? All this other shit, you know, Egyptology, you know, even niggas that still follow Martin Luther King, Islam, you know, all that shit gonna go to waste, man. It ain't gonna matter at the end, man. You see? Hey, the scripture even tell you, well, a king shall reign in righteousness, and prince shall rule in judgment. What that's talking about? It's talking about Yahweh Shah and the elect, man. They ain't talking about these reprobate niggas, man.
Yeah.
All right? They ain't talking about what's that nigga name? Dr. Homo Johnson, man. Alright?
K1G.
Yeah, he ain't talking about them niggas, man. Yeah.
Scat Pack G.
Your average nigga that call himself a king. He ain't talking about him, man. He's talking about Yahweh Shah, man. Alright? It's about him, man. Alright? He's the main character in the movie.
And that's what lift him up.
Yeah.
But he said he lifted the beggar from the dust. You know? And that's why you gotta clean to Yahweh Shah. Cause that's the God pretty much, man. That's what's gonna get us out of this situation, man. You know?
Proverbs 8 and 13. The fear of the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shah, to hate evil, pride, and arrogance, and the evil way, and the forward mouth do I hate. Counsel is mine, and sound wisdom. I am understanding. I have strength. By me kings reign, and princes decree justice.
See that? So that pretty much shows that Yahweh Shah the God, man. He said counsel and understanding is mine, man. You see, so that's supreme wisdom, knowledge, understanding you're looking for. You got to go through Yahweh Shah to get it. You see, because ultimately we say, if a man let you access to the Father. And how you get to the Father, man? You got to go through Yahweh Shah. So that's the God. You know, and through me, kings reign, man. Because who else can set you up, man?
By me princes rule, and nobles, even all the judges of the earth.
See, even all the judges of the earth, man. And that's the seats. Look like we occupy. Lord willing, we continue in it, man. You see?
Doctrine and the truth.
So, no, you got it.
And doctrine and the truth, man. But that's what's gonna boil down to. The doctrine. Who got the doctrine, man? Alright? There's a lot of niggas out here that's gonna say, Lord, Lord, man. Alright? A lot of people out here call prophesying, but they're not prophesying in the true doctrine, man. See, we hope to build that number. Therefore, hey, we prophesy in the name of Yahweh Shah and Mashiach, man. All right, it's only one anointing.
It's like, if I may say, you still got that nigga from Sakara Gorilla. He's still saying all praises to the Most High. You're not including Yahweh Shah, man. You know, and that's gonna be the downfall of your ass in these last days. If you don't, kiss the sun, man. And your motherfucking ass gonna die. John 15 verse 5, it says, I am the vine, ye are the branches. He that abideth in me, and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit. For without me, ye can do nothing.
Hey, Yahweh say he the vine, man. And when you find the vine, you find the vine deep in the root, man. You see? So Yahweh say he that root. And we just the branch, we the extension of Yahweh Shah, man. You see?
It's John
You can eat on that too, man.
15 and verse 5. I am the vine, ye are the branches. He that abideth in me, and I in him, the same bringeth forth much fruit. For without me, ye can do nothing.
So without Yahweh Shah, you can do nothing, man. You pretty much, you out there, you fucked up, man. You see, we need the Lord. How you think we end up in America? Puffed up in pride, man, thinking that it was us. You see? But we can do nothing without Yahweh Shah, man.
Hey, Jake, you tried every other way, man. You tried to climb up every other way to not acknowledge Yahweh Shah, and Yahweh Shah always gave you an example on why that's gonna come to shit, man. You done tried every fucking thing, man, and it ain't fucking working. That's why we still in goddamn captivity, man. You gotta acknowledge Yahweh Shah, man, and you motherfuckers gonna learn one way or another, man. Cause he said every knee shall bow, man. Everybody gonna bow to Yahweh Shah when he return, man.
That's what you got now. That's it.
It's Acts 4 and verse 12. Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved. Yahweh Shah, like the verse 1 and 2, ain't no other way we're gonna be saved out of here, man. Ain't no other God, no other power, nothing. Only Yahweh by Shema Shah the only way we're gonna be delivered from America, Lord willing. You got it right.
Hey, that's it, man. And that cuts everybody ain't your fucking brother too, man. That cut that shit, man. You know? And if them other niggas would consider that, they'll make them think that, well, somebody's wrong, you know? And make them seek out the right way, man. But like bro going into, Jake so full of fucking pride, Jake think he got it, man.
And it make him simple.
Yeah.
That's like the Lord said, if a man think himself to be
He is
simple,
something. He is nothing,
you're a
man.
simple ass nigga for you to be puffed up in the spirit, man. Oh, he said, let not a man boast in his wisdom. Yeah, you know? Because you ain't supposed to be proud that you know this counsel now. And all things shall humble you. You know? Yeah.
This is John chapter 10 and verse 9. I am the door. By me, if any man enter in, he shall be saved, and shall go in and out and find pasture.
Well, see, and your outside that door to salvation, man. And it started with his doctrine. You see, his doctrine pretty much breeds salvation. You know, when you incline to his ways. Because you put you in good graces with the Lord, man. You know, you qualify for salvation as you pretty much convert over to his ways. But yeah,
This is Proverbs 4, starting at 1. Hear ye children the instruction of a father, and attend to no understanding. For I give you good doctrine, forsake ye not my law.
you see? So it's going to be a doctrine that's going to bring forth that salvation, man. And that ultimately cleave it to your house shop. You know? Yeah.
For I was my father's son, tender and only beloved in the sight of my mother. He taught me also and said unto me, let thine heart retain my words, keep my commandments and live.
See? Let your heart retain your words going into your mind, man. Meditate on the words of Yahweh Shah. This one's going to bring forth that life. You see? Because like, hey, when you got these two extremes, you got God and mammon. You know? But it's only one that's going to bring forth salvation, man. So Rick, give me that. Yeah,
It's Matthew 13 and verse 16. But blessed are your eyes for they see, and your ears for they hear. You know, so we are considered as what? Blessed, man. Because we see that the only way out of this goddamn captivity is Yahweh Shai, man. He opened us up to this knowledge, man, because everybody don't know this. Everybody outside this council don't know that Yahweh Shai is the way, man. That's why they still goddamn silent crying for fucking Black History Month, man. And still fucking marching, man. You niggas don't get it. You still fucking voting, man. It ain't gonna get you nowhere, man.
So that's why you still signing job applications, man. Putting in for loans and shit for school. They call that shit. They call that shit. They do that shit.
Financial aid.
Yeah, pilgrim shit. They leaning on America, man. They think America gonna bring them their relief, man. Getting a good job and shit, going to college, pledging. You setting up for the future. That ain't relief, man. Like I say, you niggas don't get it, man. And how it's out, he the only thing. You know?
John 14 and verse 6. Yahweh Shah said to him, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me.
See? He said he's the way, the truth, and the life. You see that? And it's the doctrine, man. You can't get to the Father unless you go through Yahweh Shah, man. You see, that's the guy. That's the only one who can set you up. Yeah, you got that. Yeah, you got that.
It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7 and verse 12. For wisdom is a defense, and money is a defense, but the excellency of knowledge is that wisdom giveth life to them that have it.
See, wisdom giveth life to them that have it, man. And this wisdom, man. And wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Lord. That's the only thing that brings forth life, because in brief you on the things that's gonna kill you. You know, everything that the Lord for the sake of, he brief you on. And tell you, he said, I give me that. I give them strict commandments on what to do to avoid punishment, man.
This Proverbs 8 and 10. receive my instruction and not silver, and knowledge rather than choice gold. For wisdom is better than rubies, and all the things that may be desired are not to be compared to. Like the brother was just going to, you trust in college, your job, your 401k, and all that shit don't compare until you have a Shemel shot, man. But that's what's going to bring you true life, man. So, hey, that's what we hope for, to be delivered out of here, man. Hey, and be immortals. Live for eternity.
They just give you a form of relief on this side. And what the Lord said, He said, peace I leave with you, but not as the world give it. Yeah, the world give you that form of peace through your education and shit, man. But once the education go away, once the school system and shit counsel out, you ain't gonna have the wisdom to understand that branch of life, man. So you gonna lose everything, man. You gonna lose your house, you gonna lose your car, you gonna lose your job, you gonna lose your family, man.
That's it.
You see? Because you ain't got the wisdom to understand the Lord.
They life.
They gonna lose their life. You gonna lose yourself. And when you say, cause they gonna see the same their life. And they gonna go down there and get their corral, and you gonna catch a fucking missile, man.
It's like what they say, just back you up on that piece, bro. Because the nigga gonna feel he gonna be at rest when he get that corral, oh, I can eat now. You know what I mean? But boom, next thing you know, he get an alert. Fucking missiles on the way here. You know what I mean? That's that, hey, that's that, yeah, like you got 10 minutes, man. That's that peace. He don't give you that peace that the world give you. Because the peace that the world gives you is only for a moment. It's temporary. Everything is temporary in the world. That's why he tell you, come up out of the world, man. Alright? It's a separation within the Father. Hey, the Lord tell you, the love of the world is enmity with the Most High. You got it, bro.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 7, verse 21. For the Most High hath given straight commandment to such as came.
Yeah.
What they should do to live, as they came, and what they should observe to avoid punishment.
So and the Lord, he pretty much laid it out for you on what to do not to die, pretty much, man. Because it is a way that seems right to a man. That shit might just seem right, but it leads to death, man. Hey, why they tell you, but everything good ain't good for you. Everything glitter ain't gold.
Yeah.
Jake in his parables. Jake got a lot of parables out there. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's that way that seems right, but it's gonna lead to death, man. You see, so the Lord, he gave you straight commandments on what to do to avoid the corruption and ultimately avoid getting your ass fucking melted, man.
That's it.
Cause it was gonna boil down for you fuckers, man. You proudful ass fuckers, man. The Lord for the melt motherfuckers, man. Yeah, we got that. Oh, yeah, you got something?
Yep.
Those on that?
Like I said, this Proverbs 8 and verse 35. But whoso findeth me, findeth life.
See? You find your house shot, you find life, man. Cause now you breathe. You see what I'm saying? You got the warning. Hey, you got the report pretty much, man. Yeah, you say, who have heard my report? And I know. You have to read my report. Yeah, who have heard my report? Whom shall I teach and give warning? You see? Yeah.
And shall obtain favor of the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. But he that sinneth against me, wrong of his own soul.
You want to fucking yourself up, man. Hey, because Yahushua, he's the deliverer. That's his attribute. He's set up. He was designed to come deliver, man. You slapping your hand away, you only fucking yourself up, man. Because I'm created because it's going to come a season in life when you going to fucking need me. That's why your house was created. Life is going to set you involved into a season when you going to need a fucking savior. Motherfucker going to need Superman. But you slapping away that hand. So when you crying out, hey, Superman, you don't go to everybody. A lot of motherfuckers ain't need help, but he only goes to some particular people, man.
All they that hate me love death.
See? And you hate the Lord, you love death. If you offended at the doctrine, you love death, man. You gonna die. You see? Ultimately, if you offended at the apostles, what the apostles bringing out, man. Because the Lord dealing with the apostles. See, all down to like-minded brothers. You see? If you ain't continuing the apostles' doctrine, then you gonna die, bro. But you in the wrong doctrine, fucking people up, man.
All right, this is the book of Romans. This is Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children. Yeah. And because you because you are rejecting this knowledge, how about Shemau Shai gonna reject you? So you're gonna be destroyed. Because seeing these are the words that lead to eternal life. So if you rejecting this, you rejecting life. What it say? Those who hate me love me.
We ain't read that. But yeah, that's going on.
So if you reject this word, ultimately you reject the life. You're gonna be destroyed because there's the words that lead to eternal life.
Oh, hey, look, real quick.
Proverbs chapter 28, verse 5. Evil men understand not judgment. In Proverbs 28 and verse 9. He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law, even his prayer shall be abomination.
So you turn away of hearing this law. Even your prayers gonna be an abomination. Let's go back with the heart right out, man. Hey, if you all hate me, love death, man. You see? So your prayers gonna be an abomination to the point where it's gonna come a time, life is gonna suddenly evolve where you're gonna be in a spirit of sincerely crying out, man. You know, giving supplication to the Lord, but your prayers gonna be an abomination. The Lord gonna remember you as a scoffing ass nigga, man. So he gonna turn that fire up, you know? And your way gonna be consumed, man. You see? Yeah, go cry to them other guys that you have served. Yeah, everybody gonna be able to, like I said, every knee shall bow. Everybody gonna be in the position of submission, man, and sincerity. You see, but the Lord only gonna be nigh to those who called upon them in truth. You know?
John, this is the book of Romans chapter 12 verse 11. It's like verse 13. This is the book of Romans chapter 13 verse 11. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep. For now is our salvation in the believe. Hey, so you know, what's going into it, hey, salvation being when we believe. You hear the trumpet being blown, the warning is coming out, and we behoove you to repent. If not, you're gonna fucking die, man. Thus said the Lord. We're gonna end it off with that. Lord willing to edify. End off by giving our praises on his Lord. To Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh, by Hashem, Takadash. Double honors to the head elders and apostles, the great millstone who move well and teach well. Also giving a shout out there to the hopeful elect, to you occupants who are crossroads sitting in this truth. With that, we'd like to say Shalom.
Shalom, DCA, Abba, soon.
Tonight, water for tuning in. Water for tuning in.